What's up? What's up? What's up? This AJC and Red with another video, another live stream. My apologies. I had to come on a little earlier as expected because I actually got a person. They want to take me to a cigar spot and spot I've never been to before. So they are on their way. So I probably got good 45 minutes. So I wanted to basically get on right quick and let's have this discussion. Hold on, let me check out the YouTube. And let's have this discussion. Hold on. All right, we good. All right, I hear it over there. So, hold on. Now, before we get into that, I was noticing some of these comments. I want to have that discussion right quick prior to me getting to this. That some of you dudes, man, y'all coming over here saying shit. I don't even know what the fuck you saying. I mean, first off, you should expound on what you're saying, and second off, bro, this is not fair. Be some type of alliance. What's up, Ty? What's going on with you, Lieutenant? So don't bring that shit over here, man. I already know most of you dudes ain't for the brotherhood. So just because you figuring now, I'm saying what I'm saying towards them. I'm bringing your ass over here, man. Like we all of a sudden we gonna be cool. No, bro. This is some true brotherhood shit. Excuse me. That's what it's going to be, man. Stay where the fuck where you at, man. I done been to y'all channels. I know what y'all about. Stay y'all ass over there. So Tyler, these dudes be tripping me out with that shit, man. I want to shout out Rule, man. And Rule was right, man. What he was saying about us, he was right. You're right. And I'm gonna do a video on that Thursday. You know, I really, I saw the light. So, but I'm gonna discuss that Thursday. But let's get into it, man. Oh yeah, also, yeah, Ty. I want to do more of this. Like, you brothers are in different fields, so I would like y'all to come up, and talk about it. The good and the bad. Either or. I want to basically have more of that on my channel because I'm doing this because this is from my, things I'm seeing out in the field, things I learned and basically did my research on. Y'all seen the paperwork. I'm not going to show it again. The only reason why I'm not going to show it again because most of this shit is from Cook County, which is they consider that a district. So this is basically only what the paperwork will help people that stay in Cook County because it's where most of these unions are at. So if you're in another state, city, whatever, seek out your district, find yourself, do your research, and see what's going on, with the unions. So, but that's why I actually wanted to come and talk about this because I know there's a lot of people with the construction field, like as you see, like you got a lot of Hispanics, it's a growing amount of Hispanics being basically in the construction field now. And I wanted to kind of talk about that because yeah, for sure, Ty. I'm done with that. I'm gonna address that shit Thursday, and then after that, I'm done. I'm gonna address all these motherfuckers, man. But yeah, with certain with these unions and what they did, certain trades. So, and I want to start off with the trowel trade. That's your bricklayers, your tuck pointers. Who else? Your tile layers, your plasterers. There's a couple of others. And back then, like I noticed, I want to say probably like 10 years ago, I want to say about 2010, they changed it because back then to get in, you had to take a test. You had to take a test. You have to be a citizen, a United States citizen, speak English and all the other good stuff. But now what they do, you need a sponsor. And meaning you have to, if you work for a company and the person willing to, hey, to sponsor you, you could basically get in a union. And they did that because you had a lot of these companies back then because they were struggling, Like I said, I always did my research. I always asked questions, and I seen that it was on the news. There was articles made about this here in Chicago. Because even with us, I'm gonna get to that too. Even with us, we lost the residential business. So it's mostly commercial because of with the licensing, you have a license. But I get to that. We had talk about that. But with the trial, with that trade, yeah, they had a lot of non-union people, doing work. They call them rats. I'm not gonna get into all that. If you you can research it. Usually when it's non-union people doing work, they had this big ass rat up there. So basically saying that you don't have people that was trained doing this work. But to combat that, this is what they did, and that's why you see a lot of Hispanics now in the unions and in the trades. Is that now you could get sponsored as long as you got somebody that's willing to sponsor you, that say, hey, he works for my company. Basically, now in a union, they bringing you in. So, and you don't have to know English. You don't have to take a test. You have somebody sponsor you, and then after that, you work so many hours on the job, and then you do so many hours in school. And a lot of these companies were Hispanic owned. So like the non-union companies, it was Hispanic owned, and that's how they basically was able to get to have the Hispanics to basically come into the union, because you need people in the union, because that's how other people get their pensions paid. It's just the money don't come from anywhere. It's basically from people working. So that's how that came about. And that's not only just with the trial trade. I mean, you got the painting, you got a lot of, and there's no, listen, because I know a lot of Hispanics people, they come up, get mad and you hate. No, I'm not hating at all, because I'm trying to reach out to the brothers to kind of show them, like, all right, there's different trades that you need to look at, because honestly, I don't really see it too many black men. Even going through the contract list, owning, they don't have too many black men having their own business, like as bricklayers and things of that nature. They don't. And plus, bricklayers mostly is seasonal, depending on where you at. If you basically in a state that's warm all year around, then yeah, maybe so. But other than that, here, no. Knowing that we having great weather now, so but it's usually a lot of Hispanics, and like I said, they were non-union at first, but because they switched it around, they was able to get them to join the union. So I guess that would be a bad when you look at things like a bricklayer and things of that nature. But let me say this: I always keep saying it's always a transitional stage. If you're down and out, you need to basically go. I mean, if you could just find a sponsor, if you really get out there and you pursue it, you'll find somebody that'll sponsor you. I don't care if they are a Hispanic owner. I do see fully Hispanic crews, but it always be like a token black guy. If you work hard, man, you can get in there. And that's what I want. I want basically more black men just getting in. I mean, you don't have to make this like this your career. Just get in, just too many of you guys out here. And that's another thing, that have backgrounds. And usually because of now, you don't have to go through the union. You can basically just go through the company. They usually don't even be doing that, and I know a lot of guys that got violence, it's hard for them to get, other jobs. Well, now because of the sponsorship, all you need is a person to sponsor you and you're in. That's all you need. But see, that's here. And that's why I want to talk about towards anybody that's in Cook County, Cook County only. Can't speak for any other district. Cook County, any other county, Cook County only. That's how a lot of guys that got, violence, if you need to know what a violent background is, I mean, hey, you go look that up on your, but that's basically how a lot of like the Hispanics that, coming from Mexico, have violent backgrounds. That's how they getting work. So getting shit. I mean, basically they're doing well. So, and I know this, I talk to them, say, no, I'm not with all the people be thinking just Hispanics speak Spanish. That's not true. So I'm, know how to speak English. So, and you'll be surprised with their backgrounds. You would. But everybody deserves a second chance. And they killing it, man. They really killing the game. They are. Seriously. So they work mostly seasonal, then they turn around once it's done. I can't really speak for them. They get unemployment because I don't know, I really can't say, but I know a lot of them, what they tend to do is they end up doing like side jobs, because you can still do a lot of side jobs even when it's cold. So I see that. But as if you are a citizen, you can get unemployment. Yeah, and you can, and you make it holds you over, because what winter usually here is like 3-4 months, and because it's usually depending on the temperature. I don't think you could work out there. I forgot. I think it's nothing below 30. Below 30 degrees, you can't, So if I'm correct, I don't know. They be changing that shit, every time you look up, it's something new. So, but yeah. And so look into that, with now, let's get into the painting, because that's different. It's I see a lot of Hispanics they still do the sponsorship, but the situation with that is different, and people will ask me why, because usually they probably would do a background check on you, because you mostly in the inside, and depending on the situation, that could be residential. And usually if it's a residential type of thing, they usually do background checks. So they usually don't allow you to have any violence. So, because, you're around people, and, fortunately. So mostly them type of jobs, them trades, which you work inside, and basically when it's residential, yeah, they mostly go do background checks on you. So, but painting, I do see a couple of guys I know that have their own business. A childhood friend, he has his own business. He basically got his own painting company, and what he does is, people will contract him to, paint like the rehab buildings. That's basically what he do, So he's doing very well for himself. He got a couple of properties, so that's something to look after too, So the painting, I think that's a really good trade. So look into that. Like I said before, I'm not really giving any deep numbers and things of that nature. Look it up. If you're in Cook County, look it up wherever you at. The painting trade is you can make a lot of money doing that. So look that up. I definitely feel like that's could be a great thing for the black men. If basically what I'm saying, if you could basically have your own business, because we need that. We need more black men having their own business. So look into that painting trade. Another thing, a lot of people be sleeping on, like the operating engineers. I be seeing this. This makes me so angry. Seriously, because a lot of people don't even know this. You don't need a CDL to be a operating engineer. All you need is a license. And they make a lot of money. They make tons of money. And do you know who I don't see up in there? Black men. None. The ones who do the bulldozers, who operate the cranes, all of that. I don't see no black men. None. Really. At all. And I don't know, they be thinking you need some special license. No, all you need is your license. That's all. That's it. License. And as I was looking, I don't really think they was going off if you have, a DUI will hurt you, but I can't really say that. But we need more black men. Look into that, black men. These operating engineers make a lot of money, over 100K easily, seasonal. Because for the most part, they usually don't work when it's that cold out. But depending on the situation. So they killing the game. They make more than us. They are killing the game. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of black men don't know that. So y'all need to look into that. That's now towards, it probably gonna cost a lot of money, just like if you own your own truck. So, But I don't even see black men being operators. I don't at all. I'm on the site, I see zero. And I'm getting tired of that. So if you, wherever you at, look into that. Seriously, it's a lot of money to be made as an operating engineer. It's a lot of money. Look into that. Seriously. All right. That's shit. And then, hey, that could be easy because all you have to do is just get the equipment. That's just like, being a truck driver. Get your own truck, build your own fleet. That's not hard. So, all right, what's next? Plumbers. Plumbers make a lot of money. Seriously. That's another. You see some blacks, but not here. Not many, But the plumbers also, they make a ton of money. It's another thing, black men, you need to look into. And it's easy for plumbers to start their own business. It's very easy. And I think that's what most of these trades, the apprenticeship, it's like 4 years. So y'all got to look into that. Look into it. Plumbers make really, really, really good money. You work, and for the most part, you're working by yourself. You have to be around a lot of this bullshit. Like being in the construction field, like myself, mostly you solo. So makeup, man, they are killing it. Plumbers are killing the game. Seriously. So, and it's easy for you to start your own business as a plumber. Easy. And I don't even think that's a 4-year apprenticeship. I think it's 3 years. So, yeah, they freed them. They mostly solo. So you don't have to worry about a supervisor breathing down your neck. You get to move around. Man, listen, I'm putting you on the game. So look into that, black man. Seriously. Another thing is carpenters, and those them guys, they make a killing too. Actually, I know a lot of them guys. Actually, I got a best friend. He got his own little business thing, and you know what he does? He does woodwork. That's all he does now. Got his own business, making a killing. So, the carpenters, look into that. I think that's a 3-year apprenticeship. They make really good money. I can't say if they're seasonal or not. I have to ask him, but he's not. He just do his own thing now. And a lot of black men, y'all look over that. He been running this business of his like for 3 years, doing very well for himself. I see him on Facebook doing very well. Just woodwork. Seriously. So, he builds like all type of things, like dressers, all type of shit. Own business from that. Yeah, I figured I didn't know if Ty, I figured it was probably year round, but I don't know, with the structure, because usually when we get up in there, we really don't see the carpenters. We see the drywall finishers, and that's another who is mostly the Hispanics. I feel like I don't know, with the drywall finishers, I don't really talk to them. So because they moving fast. We need them basically to put up the drywall, and then we could turn around once we done putting in the conduit. They put the drywall, and they be moving so fast. I don't bother them. So and then from there we put in the outlets. We do the wiring. They usually in there and they out. But a lot of Hispanics, I think, I'm not for sure if that's a sponsorship. I think it is. I think you gotta usually get sponsored. And drywall finisher. Like, come on now. We got to get on the ball, guys. Seriously. I mostly what I have seen, because I've seen so many Hispanics, I'm figuring mostly if you see a crew of Hispanics, usually the owner is Hispanic. So, but I'm not, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. So, okay, let me see. It's something else I was just thinking about. Oh, you got your pipe fitters. But I seen blacks, pipe fitters. I seen black HVAC. I seen a lot of blacks doing that. So um, I see, I'm trying to think. I don't see too many business owners, but who know? I really can't, I can't speak on that. So I don't have the paperwork. Trying to think. It just crossed my mind who else I was thinking about before I get to us. Um, the laborers. The laborers. Now, the laborers, like that's a demanding job. I actually see a lot of black people doing that job, but I get it because usually the laborers they can end up working for the city or the state, and you can make a lot of money if you can get in with the city or the state, and that's year round. So, but that's demanding work. Can I say that they own their own companies? Probably so. I mean, yeah, there's some black guys that here they got their own companies, but it's not many. I wish to see more because I honestly I think the labor trade, yeah, you can wear yourself out quick, but if you do it right, you can make a lot of money, a lot, and that's like at the bottom. You don't need that much qualification to become a laborer. I think all you need is a high school diploma. That's it. So I don't even think they test you. If they do, it's gonna be basic to see if you could read. I don't. It's no sponsorship with now that I know with the laborers ain't no sponsorship. So you go do a basic test. So reading, writing, comprehension, like shit like that, man. It's basic. But and I'm not for sure with the violence because I think you're not laborers could be in and out. They could be outside, they could be inside. So um if you do got violence in your background, hey, be honest about it, and you never know. So, but the laborers, I like to see more black men, owning companies other than just being workers for all their lives because that's easy, man. You could be a laborer that a company that's just hey, you pick up scrap. So you never know. But this is basically what I'm pushing because I want to see more of us having our own company so we can help each other seriously. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying because it's not hard at all. It's not hard. Seriously, it's easy. Like I said, that's why the Hispanics, they're killing the game. They're killing the game. They're killing the construction game. They really are. So, and I guess lastly, talk about the electricians. That test is a motherfucker. The test is you got to know your math. That's the main thing. It's the main thing is math, your fractions, your decimals, things in that nature. Your algebra, you have to know that. So you got to know your comprehension. That you got to be, fluent when it comes to certain words and things in that nature, because you're gonna be doing a lot of reading, doing your apprenticeship. A lot of math, a lot of reading. Now on the business side, it's not many black men. It's actually I know one. I work for actually that was if y'all go back and look at my videos, that was the one company I worked for when we was doing the work for ComEd. When I had the white suit on, where that Shock Dot made the little video about me. Yeah, black owned company. But that guy, we talked. I mean, and he said it was rough. Said it was rough. He was saying it's a lot of politics in this. Now, and I heard it. You see it though. You see it. Towards getting bids for getting contracts for jobs and things of that nature. And he said it was rough. He said it's been rough. It was mostly black men that work for the company. You usually don't see that. So, but I would like to see more of that. But that's hard. And that's like what I was talking about with the bricklayers and things of that nature. That's because it's all about who you know. It's all about who you know. Seriously. And like I said, a lot of them um, contractors, companies, they was non-union, and they was basically destroying the union. Like they was taking all, because with the bids, people going with the cheaper price, and they was killing it. So the union basically, they got desperate. It was just like, hey, other than you have to take a test or whatever, just get somebody to sponsor you. But you can't do that like some of these other like plumbers and all. You can't, because you have to take a test. You know, um, just can't get sponsored. So and that basically just that killed a lot of other guys who had the legit businesses. That basically ended them. So that's why you see a lot of Hispanics now. So a lot of people don't know that. But I can't speak for other people, districts, other people, states, cities. I'm just saying for Cook County. But I hear a lot of guys in other states saying this. So they seem like a uptick, a lot of Hispanics now in the fields. Maybe that's why. So they took on that business model like what the unions did here, and it's just like, hey, you get a sponsorship, you in the union, you in you're accepted in the apprenticeship. So, but towards like the other ones, it's crazy because like I said, it's the politics. It's all about who you know to be able to get on, and if you have your own business, it's cutthroat. I mean, you need the contracts to be able to make money. So yeah, I know, man. Look, yeah, I'm not the union, man. It's like I said, it's politics. It's they cutthroat as well, seriously. But I get it. That's how that's how they survive. So a lot of people don't be knowing, man. It's rough, man. It's a rough game, but hey, uh, this is people lives. It's how people feed their family. So livelihood. So. Man, I've seen some crazy shit on at sites, man, with these union reps, man, the shit that they did. Seriously, crazy shit, man. So, yeah, so but I would like to see more like that guy. Like he said, it took him like forever to be able to start his own company. So being in electrician, like what, for 40 years? Come on, shit, man. But and he was the only one that I seen so far. All the other companies are white. They're the white men, and them companies are huge. They're huge, seriously. And you know who's usually foremans? Not black men. Superintendents? Not black men. So, not even the Hispanics. Seriously, mostly just white men. You want to know why? Who usually runs the company? The one company that's huge, goddamn daughter is basically a superintendent. Daughter don't know shit about shit. I shit you not. She ain't no damn electrician. So I'm telling you, we need more black men owning, get in, own their own businesses. Seriously, because that I'm still upset about that. But me personally, here it's so corrupted here. I mean, it's not much you can do. Seriously. I mean, and I know some people heard about it. We called it corrupt county, Cook County. We call it Crook County. It's Crook County. So much bullshit that's been going on. That's why a lot of you see a lot of these politicians being locked up. Seriously. There's so much dirt going on here. So yeah, unfortunately, and a lot of people suffer. A lot of men, black men, can't reach that, that pinnacle, that that have their own businesses. But that's fine in that field, because I'm gonna chime in on other shit too, because there's a lot of black men, a lot, and that's what I want to, basically get my feet wet in is technology. What's up, New York Yankees? What's up? There's a lot of guys that got their own businesses in tech here, a lot, and I want in. I want in. I'm finna get in. I'm gonna try my hardest to get in. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully I can get OG. He could talk about it. Hopefully I can get Preem. He could talk about it. Any other guys, if you in tech, I mean, I don't even really what you do. I'm gonna have Ty. Hopefully, if you want to come up here one day, talk about his businesses. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get us to, at least get in, to start. Like I said, you don't have to make this no career. You don't. Start, man. Stack your money up, and trust me. Look, I just don't want to just be talking just to be talking. Y'all know me, man. I want to show my work. So, but it's a lot of guys here, man. They're killing the game. Black men that's killing the game in the tech. And listen, but I'm just trying to get you guys, whoever listen to this, get your ass off that corner, get your ass off that block, get your ass off that broad couch, out of bed, stop driving her car. If you do drive a car, drive your ass to work. Have her drop you off at work, man. It's time for us to start making moves, man. No more excuses, man. So that's basically why I made this video, because you still could get in. You really can. You just got to put some effort. Get your ass up, because they need a lot of people. They do. They need a lot of people. All you got to do is just do your research. You got Google. You Google everything else. You be on IG on your phone looking at them fucking thoughts. Well, goddamn it, use that phone to see what your local fucking union is. So get your ass up there, fill out that application. Because I should try to push these dudes on these blocks. Never again. I would never do that again. I'm done. This is like how I feel like with these other dudes, I'm done. You keep trying to, show them honor. You trying to help them and all this, and these motherfuckers just throw you under the bus. So I'd rather take the show here. I know it's a bigger platform. I see that the guys are listening. I have somewhat of a brotherhood that's growing. And I'm gonna bring it. I'd rather just bring it here. I'm not taking it over there no more. Shit. So, it's no more excuses. Seriously. Like I said, do your research. That's all you got to do. Get the number, call. Most of the time they're upfront with you. So if you do have a violent in your background, just say, hey, do you hire a person that got a violent? And they say what it is. You tell them. You be upfront with them, and it's yes or no. But you don't stop from there. You keep moving, man. You don't stop. Keep going, man. And if you got questions, you can always come here. Leave it in the comment section. I'll give you my email. I try to give you all what I could give you, all, to help you, to navigate through this shit. It's not easy. I know that. But trust me, man, that's what we do, man. We don't want this shit to be easy, man. For real. We figure it out, man. That's us, man. That's what's make us so great, especially black men. Been through this shit all our lives. So come on now. No more excuses, man. So I don't think I got any more to add. I think that's about it. If I did miss a trade, hey, my apologies. I'm just thinking about the ones I knew from, the top of my head. The paperwork that I do have on some of them, because it's a lot of trades. It is, man. But like I said, it's no more excuses. No more, Get off your ass, man. Like the lieutenant said, it's a starting point. That's all. Just start somewhere, and that's how you build up your references. As long as you get some people that could talk for you, you good. That's how you get in at other positions, other jobs, other careers. You just need people to talk for you, because that's basically how I built my shit. Just basically just networking. That's all. I got people that talk for me. I actually got people that wrote letters for me. VPs, vice presidents of the company, shit like that, man. Superintendents, And if I feel like, I know a lot of time they be quick to look at my background, but I bring out that sheet of paper like, hey, look, they telling you, hey, I'm a hard worker, man. So can't deny me of that. And usually it works for me. So I'm gonna have to take it back on the show one more time, one more again. Do it one more time. I'm not familiar with the tech. I am, but not like towards like with the the certifications. But hopefully some of these brothers that they'll come on, they'll speak about it, and then we'll just take it from there. But yeah, I think that's been about 40 minutes. Think my ride should be here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a nice cigar. I don't know. I'm not doing the show later on tonight. I'm gonna chill out. Yeah, I'm gonna get wasted. I'm probably gonna pass out, but I'm gonna do it without being on YouTube. So I don't know. Somebody probably do a show. I'll probably come over and say what's up for a second. But not gonna be on too long. So, but I want to say to everybody, Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully you with your family. You got everything that you want. If you haven't, look into what I said. Let's make something happen in 2020. I'm gonna keep pushing this. I'm not just doing this one time. I'm gonna keep doing this. So, because I know it's gonna be. I'm gonna hear these stories and be like, it's no more excuses. Let's make this shit happen, man. Get off your ass. Regardless of what. You ain't got to be construction, but I'm for to put the shit out here. And you make your mind up. Ain't no more excuses, man. It's too many opportunities. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all motherfuckers tired of y'all being scared of these damn black broads sitting there programming you not to do shit, to be under her goofy ass, man. Nah, fuck that. We changing that. 2020, man. It's the brotherhood, man. We finna make shit happen, man. We finna be bigger, man, stronger, smarter, man. For real. And more and of anything, of anything, more happier. More happier. That's my goal. Black men make us to be happy. That's it. Yeah, I appreciate that, New York. So get on out of here. Appreciate everybody. The couple of people that came through, man. Shout out to you, Lieutenant, man. I'm gonna get up with you. We're gonna set something up if you want to talk about it, bro. If you want to get up and talk about your job and things, you can put them on game, whatever, if you up to it. So, but until then, man. All right, y'all. Till next time. The salute, but I ain't got the camera on. So, but play like I'm saluting you. Salute. Peace out, everyone.